Hello, what's up guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about why I think that Chapter 6 is going to be the best Fortnite chapter ever. Right? Maybe it's not going to be as good as Chapter 1, but it's certainly going to be one of the best we've seen in a while, and I really think it's going to reinvigorate the game. Now, as many of you know, Fortnite has slowly been getting worse and worse, especially with Chapter 5 with them just launching ridiculous mythics, the Cars season, all these ridiculous Marvel weapons that have detracted a lot of the fan base, and the numbers for that really show. This is in my opinion. The numbers for Fortnite have gone down this chapter dramatically, even though this chapter as a whole is pretty good because OG Fortnite brought back a lot of that old audience. They haven't been able to keep up the momentum and they've been losing a lot of people. And so a lot of people wonder why Fortnite makes these changes in the first place if they're losing so many fans, and yeah, it just doesn't make much sense. Well, there is a disconnect between the executives at Fortnite and what they think people like and what we actually want. The people who make these decisions, they're not really gamers themselves, and they just they think, oh, cars, Marvel weapons, that's what people want, when in reality all we want is a balanced game, something that is basic, kind of like OG Fortnite, with an American based map and weapons that just make sense. We don't want these ridiculous mythics that trivialize the game and kind of render a lot of typical FPS skills to be totally obsolete. And so why does Fortnite do this? Because as we all know, OG Fortnite had record number of players, topping 9 million people at one point, and so even the idiots at Epic should be able to tell that this is what people want, right? It would make so much more sense for them to launch a simple game like that than to release something that is just totally nonsensical and then they lose their player base. Like, even they can understand that. Well, what you guys gotta remember is that these chapters actually take a long time to make. They start working on a new chapter just 2 months into the release of the old chapter. So chapter 5 was probably in development since like chapter 4 season 2. And so what that means was that, you know, when they launched OG Fortnite, they didn't know how popular it'd be. It truly blew even their own expectations. And so they did not know that making a game like this would be so successful. And that's why chapter 5 is just like the opposite of OG. They didn't know that this is what the player base liked, but they had already spent so much time in making it that they didn't know it would be so bad. So with this new chapter 6, they can make it knowing that OG Fortnite was so popular, and I really do think they're going to take all of the criticism that they received chapter 5 and make something that is truly reminiscent of the old game, but also incorporating the some new stuff, right? Because I don't really like it when I didn't really like OG Fortnite that much, to be honest. I found it a little boring compared to like chapter 3, chapter 4. I honestly think that chapter 2, chapter 4 is almost peak Fortnite. Chapter 4 had some cringe stuff with the Japanese things and the I don't know, it was pretty good though. Chapter 4 is pretty good. Chapter 3 was amazing. I have no idea why that chapter wasn't that popular, because it had some of the basics of OG, but then it had new stuff. I really wish they would just continue that route, and I think if Fortnite goes back to their basics while adding a little bit of new stuff, they're gonna really hit it out of the park. Because look at Reloaded. Reloaded is basically just a mini OG Fortnite, and that was hella popular. And so even the idiots at Epic have finally, it's probably sunk in for them. And so, yeah, well, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think Fortnite is just gonna continue to go downhill? I'm really curious what you guys think, and yeah. Please subscribe. It's like my first video that's like an opinion piece. If more of you guys like this stuff, I'll definitely make more of these types of videos. And face reveal at 1,000 subscribers.